special Father's Day segment. This is your very own Stacy Lou from channel 1611 KJF, and I am reporting to you live from Lighthouse Baptist Church in Marion, Indiana, where they are currently having a special service in honor of all fathers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is that special day that we set apart and celebrate the men that God has placed in your life. This morning, I will be interviewing some children and asking them different questions about to see a father's through a child's eyes. But first, I have asked some mothers to participate in this and ask them these very questions in their own home.
What's Daddy's name?
Michael Bevan.
Shirley Wallen.
Andrew Gimmon. Mark.
How old is Daddy?
I have no idea.
No guess?
Yeah.
What's your guess?
3,000.
51.
17. I don't know. 15 years old.
What's Daddy's favorite food?
Mushrooms. Ribs.
Brisket.
Anything hot.
Tacos and green beans. Pizza.
What makes Daddy happy?
His family.
It's simple, like food and compassion.
Lord Jesus. So by sharing, caring, and obeying, and smiling, and being good, and obeying.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Good job. Bella, hey, happy Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Okay, Jason. Jason, say happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
And then Aviana, say happy Father's Day.
Was that not the sweetest thing? I just love asking children about their fathers. It's hearing those little special words from a child's mouth is such a sweet thing. Right now, I have with me Tori Turner, and we are going to get to know Tori a little better and her father. So, Tori, would you first tell me, what is your father's name?
Phil.
Phil, and what's his last name?
Turner.
Turner! Thank you, sweetheart. I tried to catch you up there. Okay, so first off, what does your daddy do?
Work.
He works. Well, that's a good thing. If you had to think of something, what is something that makes your daddy happy?
Being with his family.
Being with his family. Now, could you speak up? Our viewers may need to hear a little bit louder, okay, honey? All right. What is your daddy good at?
He is good at making us laugh.
Well, that is a very good thing to have. What is your daddy not good at?
Maybe being sarcastic.
Well, I think that's kind of a good thing, but that's pretty good. All right. What does your daddy love?
He loves us.
He loves you. Is there something else he loves too?
My mommy.
Your mommy. That's a good one. Okay. What does your daddy do that makes you proud of him?
He's nice.
He's nice. He's nice and good. All right, I'm going to ask you one more question, and thank you so much for being with us. If you could get your dad anything in the world, what would it be?
Maybe electric motorcycle bike thing.
Electric motorcycle bike. Well, it sounds like you've got special things for your father. Thank you so much for being with us, Tori. It was such a pleasure to talk to you today. Okay, girls. again, this is Father's Day, and it's such a beautiful day. I would like to ask you some questions about your father, if that would be okay. Okay, well, I have with me Chloe and Lily Jones. So, well, girls, either of you, what is your father's name?
Josh.
Josh. That is a good name, a good Bible name. I like that. What does your daddy love?
Dogs.
Dogs. I'm with him on that. I like dogs. All right. What does your daddy do that makes you proud of him?
Talk to people who are mad at him.
Talk to people who are mad at them. Maybe help them not be so mad. Yeah. That's a good thing. But does he have an ability to make people laugh?
Yeah.
I would say he's pretty good at that. All right. Let's see. How do you think you're like your daddy?
People say I look a lot like him.
You say you look a lot like him. What about you, Lily?
I act like him.
You act like him. All right. All right, here's one last question. If you could get your daddy anything in the world, what would it be? Coffee. What about you, Lily? Anything in the world.
I do not know. I know he likes coffee and trucks.
Coffee and trucks. Well, those are pretty good things. Well, there you have it, folks. I see a lot of children who just love their fathers. Thank you so much. So, folks, I just happened to stop this lovely man as he was heading in the door on this Father's Day. And would you mind telling your name to our viewers?
Joe Allen.
Joe Allen, and it's such a pleasure to talk to him. Now, I've been interviewing children and asking them things about their father, but I would like to ask you, you are a father. How many children do you have?
I have 4.
4. What
Yes.
a blessing. Yeah. Girls or boys?
3 girls and 1 boy.
Well, you were blessed with those
I know,
girls.
I know
You
that.
were.
I really
Okay.
was. Yes,
Well,
I was.
let's get right to it. So, the first one is, what is something that you would like to tell those new fathers?
Probably one thing that I come across is that to tell your wife, basically just, I'm sorry and I love you. It covers the whole day, so if you mess up, you're covered.
That is a good one. That is a really good one. Okay, so is there anything about being a father that you wish you had been told before?
Yes, there is. There's many things. As you could become a father, you learn a lot of different things, and you make mistakes. But I guess that one thing is that you need to listen to your children and also to your wife, because it's very important to listen to what they have to say.
Mm-hmm. That is very good. Very important advice. All right, last one. What have you learned since becoming a father that you would like to share with a new father?
The thing that I think that would cover the most things, one is that you need to serve the Lord. And then secondly is that don't always tell your children that you love them. And that you give them a hug or whatever. Always. So when I talk to my children, I call them on the phone. Before I hang up, I say I love them. I love them. Because you don't know, they may not be there the next day. So you may lose a family member, a sibling, or whatever, which I have. And so it's very important to tell them to show affection to them. and also to show them affection to your wife, you and your wife, that they see that, because otherwise they may not know. It's just good to do that.
That sounds good. Well, you know what, folks? There you have it. This has been a great morning, just interviewing different people, and I was so pleasured to end this morning with this segment with Mr. Joe Allen. Now, I would like to thank you all for tuning in with us. This is your own Stacy Lou from channel 1611, KJV, where the truth will always set you free.